Hi lovely Lightworkers, hi lovely Starseeds. How pretty is this spot? How pretty is this? I've had to come a little bit off the beaten track today because it's quite windy because there's a storm coming in. So yeah, I've had to come in. But I'm going to start off with a little story about my day. And I'm not just rambling on about my day, it is part of the bigger narrative. I am going to be talking about the 9-9 portal, and I am going to be talking about the 10-10 portal. But so I get up this morning, sit down, get my schedule out, because I have to have a schedule because, or I would forget everything I have to do. So I get my schedule out, and I like, oh yeah, the 9-9 portal's coming up pretty soon. And I don't know if you ever have this, but like the second you turn your attention to something, like the second you turn your attention to something, it's like download, and you're like, hold on, slow down, I can't even make notes that quickly. And so all this stuff started to come through, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to get this on a social media post. This is going to be a video, but like the portal is like in 2 days. Well, it'll be in 1 day when I post this, because obviously I've got to edit the video. More than likely got to edit the video. And so I'm like, oh, we are making a video today, aren't we? We're going up the res and we're making a video today. So my guides are like, yes we are. So I'm like, well, what about my schedule? And I've had a lot coming in recently about going with the flow and letting go of things and trusting and following the guidance that comes in. So I'm like, oh, fair enough. So I start looking into the 9-9 portal. Now, 9, of course, is about endings. And what's interesting about the 9-9 portal is 9 plus 9 is 18, and 1 and 8 is 9. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so it's all about, the 9-9 portal obviously is all about endings. Also 9 in the tarot cards is the Hermit, which to me is all about light in the darkness, bringing light to the darkness. And obviously the Hermit is all about kind of being alone, so I get it's all about kind of doing the work yourself, like only you can change you, right? So you must be getting bored of that scene by now. Let's have a look down this way to the, well, you can't really see the water that way. We'll just have to stick with the one view, sorry. I should have picked somewhere a little bit more diverse. Oh, have a look round at the woods, there we go. So, anyway, 9 is the Hermit, which is, to me, is about bringing light to the darkness, and it's obviously, it's all about kind of being alone and kind of contemplating. And 18, the 18th major arcana is, or the 18th card in the major arcana is the Moon, which to me is all about not quite seeing things properly, or illusions. You know how something looks different in the night than it does in the day. So I get the 9-9 portal is all about kind of bringing light to that darkness, sitting in that contemplation. There's a big ending coming up, and if we seize that opportunity, and it may not look like an opportunity, we know that with doing this work, with ascension, with raising the energy, we know this. Sometimes when we're prompted to make a change, it can look like, you know, something we don't want. I'm not going to say good or bad, because obviously there is no good or bad. We can assume it's good or bad. And then I got to thinking, oh, hold on. Then if this is the 9-9 portal, well, it wasn't really thinking, it was more like guided, obviously. The next portal must be the 10-10 portal. So 1 is all about beginnings, yeah, and 0 is all about endings. Well, it can be about beginnings as well, beginnings and endings. So the 1010 portal, 1 and 0, 1 and 0, is all about beginnings. So obviously there's something kind of better coming in, because 1010 is the 1010 in angel numbers is all about new beginnings. Whenever I see a number 10, I do always think of the Wheel of Fortune, and fortune's turning and spinning. Now that could be what good or bad, in terms of if we can use those terms, good and bad. And I do get that it's all about grasping this opportunity now between the 99 portal and the 1010 portal. So obviously in the tarot, the 0 is the Fool card and the 1 is the Magician, which is all about, obviously, if you got those two cards together, it would mean new beginnings and manifestation, manifesting, creating, using that magic, bringing that magic into things, using the energy. So the reason that I told you my little story at the beginning is, now I don't know whether this is going to be the same for you or whether this is just my thing, but obviously for me this 99 portal is going to be about trusting more in the universe, trusting more and following that guidance more, and even if it is unsettling and even if it is upsetting, because I am a person who does like to know what is going to be happening that day. And I am a person who does like to kind of know what's going to be happening. And I get a lot of that is about, well, you know, you're going to have to release that. Just trust and follow. And with a 1010 portal as well, 1 + 0 + 1 + 0 is 2. And 2 is all about like partnership, balance and trust. And whenever I see partnership these days, I always think of the partnership that you have with spirit, you know, and kind of making that connection stronger and stronger, and kind of building that trust. We've also, in between the 99 portal and the 1010 portal, as if that wasn't enough, see, this is how it was this morning, it's download, 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 download. We've got the autumn equinox as well, the midpoint between the summer solstice and the winter solstice. And obviously it's at this time, it's a time of harvest, it's kind of autumn time, with shedding leaves, the same theme, letting go of the old, letting go of the old. So basically I think that was it. If that was enough or not enough. So whatever happens, you may be prompted to let go of something. Now I don't know whether your ending of whatever it is you're letting go of is going to be the same as that. Oh, there was another thing as well. This happened exactly 1 year ago, like almost to the day. I truly, truly believed I was going to have to give all this up, give up my business, give up my YouTube, give everything. And it was a circumstance that was going to force me to kind of release this and kind of let it all go, and that I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. And I did. It was like a week before when I got a kind of hint, oh, hold on, you may be able to carry on. And it was literally the day before I was going to have to give up my business. Literally the day before that the circumstances changed, and it meant that I could carry on doing this. And I got that was all about trust, because I really wasn't trusting it was going to happen at all, and it did. It was okay. It was at the very, very, very last second, but you know, it did happen. And there was something else as well. Often when I go to the shops, I get a lot of downloads because I'm walking. I get downloads when I'm walking very often. And they were talking about when you raise your energy, things around you do change, and we do have to accept that. That when your energy changes, everything around you is going to change as well. I don't know whether I talked about this in a previous video. I'm pretty sure I did. Sometimes people will no longer resonate with you, or places or things that you do just don't resonate with you. Do you know what I mean? It's like that. And I was like, so I wrote this, and I made a note of it, because obviously I forget if I don't make note of it. And then I was thinking, oh, just before I was leaving the house to come up here, I was like, oh, where are those notes? And I couldn't find them, and then I found them, and I was like, oh my God, this resonates completely with what I want to be saying. And it can, yeah, it can look like loss. And it can look like pain, and it can look like chaos, but it's all about like how you view things. So I would love to hear if you are having this experience around this 9/9 portal. I would love to hear what your experience is around this. What it is that you've had to let go. So please leave me a comment. I will read all comments, and I'll certainly always try and reply to them as well. So yeah, I think that's it. That was a lot more than I thought I was going to be saying. So I'm sending lots and lots of love and light to you all, and I hope this 9/9/10/10 these 9/9/10/10 portals are easy for you. At very least, know that you're not going through this alone. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're going to join me in the next video, when I hopefully should be. Hopefully I'll get my starseed reading video edited and up, which was another thing, because I'm like, I've got to do this edit this starseed video and get it out, and I've got to do more Johnny Depp videos, because I've got like 2 A4 sheets of typed paper of questions. So I'm really looking forward to that. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're going to join me in the next video, and love and light to you all. Bye.